everyone, welcome to Dixie Quilters. Tonight we have some wonderful packages that came. Oh, I can't wait to open them. My beautiful package came from Soft Squares. So Lynn, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and put my glasses on and get started. Oh, you want to help too, Hannah? Come over here and say hi, Hannah. Yeah, Hannah's here. She's getting ready to supervise. She's going to find a spot where she can watch everything I'm doing and make sure I'm on track. Okay, you have to wait though, because I gotta talk to my friends, okay? She is a good little girl. She's I didn't take her with me today, so she was eager to be right here beside me. Okay, here we go. So this is the first one we're gonna open, and it's from Soft Squares, and it's primarily fabrics that I bought to go along with the Jane Austen 250th. Jane Austen 250th. And I think I've got everything I could possibly need and more to get that thing going. And I think I've got every color scheme covered and only a couple of duplicates, you know, because every single thing in that description for the Jane Austen 250, I mean, they must have 30 different fabrics where some of them are just a little square and some are a little bit more, and then a couple of these that I ordered, I got 2 yards of because there's quite a bit in the instructions that are going to be required of these particular ones. So I'll show you those as soon as we get them open. And we need the scissors that are for my crafting. That is not them. I don't know where they're at. There they are. Okay. Here we go, we're gonna get this open. I sort of worked on it before the movie just to make sure I could get it open efficiently. So we open, oh, it's so beautiful, look at this. It's just gorgeous. Very nice stickers, Lynn, very nice. And like before, you know, we talk about how everyone wants to gently open those up, but I think we should just cut it open because otherwise, we're never going to use that one again. So here we go. And we have the Quilt Retreat. You know, I did sign up for that. I haven't got a clearance yet from work, but I'm positively looking forward to it and with hope. Hope that I get those days off. Okay, so that's in April 7 to 11 in Heber, Utah. And I was looking at airfares, and you either fly into, was it Park City or Salt Lake? Well, one of them was like $100 less than the other one from Oregon. So we'll see about that. And then Lynn still has the Make It Merry, which is a beautiful, and it's like a block of the month, but it all comes in one spot. And look, it's in the shape of a wreath. And I saw the end result of what she had made in her movies, and you should go and look at her videos to see what the finished product looks like, because it's very nice looking. And then this is the Happy Hallows quilt pattern. It is a quilt pattern, but it is a block of the month, and it is available right now with Lynn. And as I said last time, it's awfully cute. And then here's my invoice. I love a good invoice, don't you? And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yards of fabric, plus a bias tape maker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yards, plus a bias tape maker. Very good. So now I think, well, here's some more little cards. Here's one of my playing cards. Thank you for your order. And a nice, very nice business card. So here's my fabrics and the tape maker and the candies. Here's the candies, yay! See, the bias test to make the stems for all the flowers in the blocks for Jane Austen 250th. And it's supposed to be a 1/4 inch bias tape maker. So I have yet to read the instructions and everything, but I've got the tool here. We've got the tool, we've got the shapes, and I ordered the interfacing from Green Fairy, and I think that I just got an email stating that it's on its way as well. But let's look at these fabrics. Oh, wow, these are great. So they're all double packaged, so that just in case the package gets wrecked in shipping, your fabrics are still in good shape. So pack that out. This is going to be the all the stems and plain green. I think I'm going to use it in the place of the green fabric that has the crest of the Jane Austen family, I think it is. And so it's a green they use on all the stems, on some of the blocks, and I think even possibly part of the border, but I'm not sure on that. I have to go back and review it. But it's a nice green. Not too bright. I was worried that it'd be too bright, but it appears to be just right, because look at this one. This is what I was eager to get. That is going to be just gorgeous. And then there's a whole section of, this is used repetitively in the blocks and the borders, and 2 yards, there'll be plenty. And this is Marcus Fabrics, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Marcus Fabrics. Rose Vines by Laura Behringer. And now these are the two that I'm going to use in a border that they are like diamonds that, no, they're like triangles that fit together and make a diamond. And these are going to be the two that go together to make all those diamonds. And in the pattern, they're using a polka dot and a fabric that is all script, like handwriting. And it's repetitive. This whole border is made of these triangles like that. And it's the color combination of the two together that creates some distinction there in that border. I don't know. You'll see it when we get it all together. But these were integral. I think I've got everything else we need except maybe a brown stripe. But in fact, I may not even use a brown stripe. I may use a medium brown small print, and just because, can you imagine how difficult it would be to make a 1/2 inch striped fabric and then have it be a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch with edges folded in, and then have that be straight? Those are very difficult things for me to get. I'd rather use a geometric or a tiny like a tiny check or a tiny stripe, anything, but not a stripe that you have to keep going in one direction and have it evenly on each side and yet so small, 1/2 inch. So anyway, there's some changes coming, and I can't wait for the next movie that I can show you what I have collected and how I'm going to use them for Jane Austen. So that video is coming. So this is my super haul from Softwares and my special tool to make the vines. This is going to be used for, like in the Chatham block, the very first one, you know, you have the big yellow flowers, and then you have the little delicate blue two-tone flowers, and each has a stem. And so this is the stem maker. So I just have to watch a movie on how to use it and then learn how to do it. But I am ready to go. I'm not going to buy anything more for this until I get every single fabric accounted for. I just can't imagine that I would need to purchase any more. But I will show you in the next movie of what I have collected for the Jane Austen quilt. And gosh, when you see it all, you'll say, good grief, you could make 3 of them with that pile. But you'll see. Okay, so that's all for my much sought after package from Lynn at Soft Squares. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, hope you all are having a good evening. And our next video will be on, I think we'll just go ahead and get my letter from Kimberly Jolly out. Actually, it is this month's Quilt Square for the Designer Mystery. So that's our next video. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye now.